going to be entering the water on a Combi system. The water pressure in the system at the minute is 1.5 bars. To empty the water on the system before we drain it for the drain off, got to make sure your stopcock's off to turn the water coming into the building, and that happens when you turn it all the way to the right. And I've got one here and one here. So once I turn them all the way to the right, which I've already done, it stops the water coming into the building, which now there's only the water left in the existing pipework. So now you can see it's at 1.5 bars. We're going to head off to the drain off and empty the rest of the water in the pipes. Okay, now we're at our drain off. We're going to pop our little key on there. You can do this with a pair of grips, you don't need one of these keys. This is a radiator bleed key from Monument, which has got grooves in here that can go onto your drain off, and then just literally turn it to the left to loosen it, and let's just empty the remaining water that's left in the pipes. Now, as you do this, you're going to need a bucket, flexible bucket, a tray, a throwaway bucket, anything just to keep the water in and keep an eye on it. Just when it reaches a certain point, you're going to have to turn it back to the right. So switch it off like this, empty it out, put your bucket underneath again, turn it to the left, empty the water out, and then what I'll do, once it's completely empty, I'll show you the pressure of the boiler should be completely zero. As your water starts emptying, you'll see it slowing down. Make sure you have emptied it completely, because you don't want any surprises. Once you go to remove any valves, any drain offs, any radiators, this has to be done first, and make sure the pipe was completely empty. For example, if I wanted to change this valve, if I wanted to change this radiator, which I probably will because it's not looking in the best shape. Right, we're back at the boiler. You'll see the water pressure has dropped down to 0, so that should mean there's no water in there. Maybe a couple of odd drips when you open it. Ideally it would be good to switch your boiler off. As you can see, I don't have an on and off switch, so mine's going to flash like a Christmas tree and show errors, which is nothing really to worry about, because once you've topped it back up, it'll be perfectly fine, and I'll show you on another video how you top it up.